Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We are here today with Old Gold Miner Megaways. This is a Stake exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So the only place you're going to find this game is here on Stake. Whether it's stake.com, stake.us, again, depends on where you live. I live in the US, so I'm over here on stake.us trying to spin my way into a large bonus here using my free gold coins. I do not 100% remember how this one works, but Richard Brenda went ahead and looked through some of my older videos, seeing as how I just celebrated a year here making these videos on YouTube, and they went through some of my real old stuff and said they'd like to see this one again. So here it is. Like I said before, all you gotta do is make a request in the comments, and if I can play it, I'll play it. It's always a good time for me. I like playing new stuff. It sort of reminds me of Muertos Megaways, so kind of like the way it's laid out here, but I don't remember if there's anything special about it. So although we've played it before, I'm sort of relearning the game again here, and if you guys like it, we'll make it a regular. In the meantime, if you want to be a regular, take a second, hit that subscribe button down below, and you'll regularly get videos as well, because I upload every single day. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and get to it here. I don't know what I need to spin into it. I assume I need the gold nuggets, but I'm not 100% sure, and then we'll see how things like multipliers work and payouts and whatnot. So hope you guys are up for a little bit of a learning process here, because I have no recollection of what's going on, and I also didn't look and see how the game works before I started playing it again, so that probably would have been a good idea, but no one's ever accused me of being terribly brilliant. So let's start off with a 5,000 coin bonus buy here and see what happens. So it is the gold nuggets. That was right. I mean, that was pretty obvious. It's a Gold Miner Megaways. Okay, so it's more Madam Destiny Megaways than it is Muertos. All right. 5x is okay. 12 spins is great. So it's Old Gold Miner Megaways, which is basically Madam Destiny. Or at least the symbols on here are neat. I don't know why the whole back turned gold, but that's kind of cool. Also, the animation on the sides are neat. You can see the wheels are spinning, and the dirt's coming in from the roof as we're continuing to go along here looking for our riches. It's even got some real nice shadows in the background too. Also, whoever did the art for it and the animations did a really good job. And that was a really good first reel, but that second one is a real killer. Only having two symbols in that second one is not the way to get to where we want to get to. Now, I don't know if this one, the wilds double like they do in Madam Destiny, so when it happens, if I'm paying attention, of course, then we'll see. Or it may have already happened. For the first like 5 spins, I was just looking at everything else going on around the board rather than what's going on in the game. I was very much distracted. That will happen. Maybe we can slide over to another 10. No. Just looking to open up some space there, see if we can get some symbols. But we get 2,300 coins out of 5,000. That's about half back. So clearly not what we're looking for. So we're going to try it again. Now, of course, we know now how this works. So I'm just going to quick spin my way into the next round here where we get to these two. So that we don't waste the time sitting there and just watching it count up 250 coins for no reason. We all know how it's going to end up. That's a 3x and 8 spins, so pretty average. But much like Madam Destiny, we've seen average take off and do incredible things before, so I'm not going to count it out, but I'm certainly not going to get my hopes up either. There we go, just clearing out space, try and get those dogs in there. Need a dog in the second one. Once again, that second reel there, only having 2 symbols is really going to be a problem if it keeps doing that when we have really good reels otherwise all around it. Okay, so the multiplier is a ×2. That's good to know. We hit it there with the jacks. Yeah, pretty good tumbles on this one here, which makes sense. We have incredibly good Megaways. Again with the ×2, except this time on jacks and aces. Well, what a tumble. This puts us up into a profit by already, just on this one spin alone almost. All right, 44.55 just from that one spin. And that's what I mean. Like sometimes the lowest spins are the ones that end up doing really well. And we get 8 spins at a 3x, which is worse than the last setup, but somehow we ended up on the positive side. 2 wilds on the screen on that one that got wasted. You all know how much that drives me nuts. How about an ace up front, maybe? All right, last couple of spins. It's done really well, so I'm not really expecting much out of it for the rest of the time here. But I'll absolutely take a great last spin if it wants to give it to us. It certainly does not want to give it to us, but 64.15. Definitely a profit coming in here from the 5,000 we started with. That being the case, let's go ahead and move up to a 6,000 coin bonus. So far, the only thing about this that I've seen that isn't spectacular, right off the bat, that just sort of looks weird is when it transitions back to the base game from the bonus. It's sort of a weird, like, jump cut, and it just looks a little bizarre. Because it looks like it should fade, and then it just, like a snap of a finger. Just missed the 25x there, but back to 12 spins, 5x. I feel like we've done this one already. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this to work out a little bit better the second time here. So like that's a nice transition from the wheels. That a triple wild for 14,000 on the first spin? Holy cow. What I was going to say was that was a nice transition from the wheels to the game with a little bit of a fade, but the game just didn't want to hear it. And it just, you know, told me to shut up and pay attention. All right. Well, I'm paying attention now. There's another 4,800 there. That was kings all the way with, again, that extra multiplier for the wild. That's going to give us tens. We're already at a triple up on this one. I mean, we should, in air quotes, should be able to get the 20,000 without a problem. All right, that'll do it. I don't know what top symbol even is on this game. It's the mole. The mole, then the dog. Those are the two we're looking for. So 3 spins left to go. So we have hit the dogs now. There was only 3 of them, but now we have to hit the mole so we can get top symbol. Not necessarily like right now. That's a lot of carts to work with there. That's another 1,000 coins or so. And the final spin coming up. Final spin is a dead spin, but 21,540 is absolutely no issue. Now watch the transition here. See, it's just sort of a weird jump cut to get back to the base game. If anything, I would say that's the one flaw that I've seen so far with this, which is saying something if I have to get that nitpicky. But if the people out there that design this particular game are for whatever reason watching my video, that's something that I would go back and take a look at into fixing with a better transition. All right, 10 spins and a 5x, so basically the same setup as the last one. Got 2 less spins, so let's hope this one starts out with 14,000 on the beginning as well. First spin is going to be another big one. Nope, definitely not going to be another big one. Somehow I didn't think it was going to do that twice in a row, but, you know, I have my fingers crossed. In a metaphorical sense, not literally. With my fingers crossed, it makes it semi-difficult to hit the button on the mouse. There we go. There's a good deal of moles, though. That's going to put us up into a profit, and that was without a multiplier. 11,280, back-to-back, at least double ups. The last one was a triple up and then some. Was it 359,000? That's a lot of megaways. That's 16,000 megaways. If this one catches momentum, it's gonna tumble for a while. 10 up front would be great. Another 2790. We're at 14,000. We need about 7,000 more. No, 4,000 more to hit a triple up again. We still have a couple of spins, I believe. Yep, 2 spins. Last spin. This is the last spin. Last spin's a dead spin, though, but 14,970 again, back onto 6,000 is absolutely nothing to complain about. There you go, we get that weird little transition there. We're going to do one more for 8, and then we'll do our 10,000 coin end of the bonus here. Unless this one just goes absolutely nuts, in which case we'll call it a day. Can we get the real big one on this one? Can we get the double-digit multiplier finally? $3x? Not exactly what I was hoping for. 3x 10 spins. Well, at least we got the 3x out of the way, so maybe that won't show up for the big one here when we do the 10,000 in a minute. Definitely going to end up as a profit buy no matter what on the whole video here. Definitely going to end up with more coins than we started with for sure. So once again, thank you, Rich and Brenda, for going back into the archives, seeing this one, and then deciding you liked it and wanted to see it again and made a request. So it's as easy as it is, folks. Just all you gotta do is just make a request in the comments. You don't even have to be subscribed to do it. I would prefer that you be subscribed to do it, just because that helps me out. But even if you don't want to subscribe, you just want to see another video with a game you like, just let me know. I like doing this kind of stuff. I never would have gone back to this game, most likely, because I honestly forgot it existed. Maybe I should take the time to look back at some of my old videos and see some of the weird stuff I played a long time ago. Now I'm thinking I should go back to play Pizza 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 again. Even though I've never seen a good win on that one, as far as I know. Alright, that's queens. Can we get some pickaxes in that third column there? No pickaxe in the third column, but 4,288. It's about half back. Let's go ahead and do our 10,000 coin end of the video traditional bonus here. Let's see what we can do about cleaning up on some coins. We got a 500 coins to start with here, hoping for again for that 20-25x multiplier. Obviously, that's the ones we're looking for. Can we get it on the big buy here? Nope, we're gonna get 3x again and 8 spins. So average as average can be. Let's hope that this game is good to me. Dr. Seuss, I am not. All right, we got 10s. Can we get a dog in that second? Dog would work out real well. No doggo in the second. But we got a connection. That's always good. There we go. We got queens. Again, at 10 in that second one would work out real well. Just again, I'm looking to see what's going to clear out the most space if we hit it. Not the greatest of Megaways to begin with, but again, that dog in the second would have been great. That's going to give us queens and 10s, and a king up front would clear out a lot of room, but once again, we're not going to get it. Looks like this one's not going to be real spectacular, but that's okay. We had 2 really good wins in here, so I have no complaints. Absolutely had a good time revisiting this. If you want to see it again, let me know. I'm more than happy to play this one again. I'm absolutely down to revisit it. In the meantime, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.